Saturday, it's not Thursday, it's Sunday night. And guess what? We're going to do a coin roll hunt. And later on tonight, y'all, we're going to have a live auction over on Whatnot. I encourage y'all to come over there and pick up some great deals. Just come hang out, say hi, get to know some of the rest of the coin community. All right, y'all, here we go. Meanwhile, we're going to talk some about an upcoming coin show that I hope some of y'all get to attend. It's going to be in see if I can get y'all pulled up on the computer. And sorry, live. Where we at live? There we are live. If you're talking in the chat, I can't see y'all, but God bless you. Thank you for coming in. Well, let's see if I can't get this thing figured out. Try to get it zoomed into where I can actually see. By the way, y'all, welcome to the coin roll hunt. If you guys have anything that you're looking for, coin or silver or gold wise, just speak up, let me know. Meanwhile, there is a coin show coming up the 3rd of next month. Hope y'all can make it to the Oklahoma area. If you can, make it to Admar, Oklahoma. That is where it's going to be at. Of course, I'm the worst at pronouncing names sometimes. Every corner holds the truth I can. With me while I get you all zoomed in there. Try to, anyways. The night is thick, the air velvet cloak. I speak in actions, not in words I spoke. Eyes watch from window. There we go. We'll get the chat to bounce up, anyways. Oh, by the way, I did find a 95. Who it was the other day that requested a 95. I got you a 95 on standby if you need it. I believe it's a 95 Denver. If I'm not. Did you find any of the new coins yet, Kevin? I have not. Kit, they've been not a one. You hear me? Not a one. I've seen some for sale, but I've been waiting to buy them. I'm here in the center of the United States. Takes forever for anything to get here. Tip, there's going to be a coin show here in Admar, Oklahoma this coming month on the 3rd. I've already got a table reserved, so hopefully, I know there's going to be some people from Whatnot show up. Hopefully, there's going to be some more YouTubers. I know there's going to be a few show up. One of these days, Kit's going to show up. Watch. I'll get to meet him in person one day. You just watch. Have you found some? I have gotten some. Nice. Lucky you. What did you find? Did you find half dollars or quarters or cents or nickels? Or I'd be happy finding any of them. I can't find any. He said, it can happen. Well, Kit, the 3rd of next month. So that means you got a week and a half, 2 weeks to get it figured out, buddy. That'd be awesome. 96 quarter and nickels. Nice. Yeah, see, I ain't gonna find none. I did find a 95 nickel yesterday. 95 is kind of the key date for nickels, lowest mintage. Oh, you lucky son of a gun. Hey, it's my, you know me. I was a bicentennial baby. I can't even find no coins my birth year on. It's cool. It wasn't a cool year anyways. It's probably why they were like, 76 wasn't all it was wrapped up to be. I don't know, kid. You're lucky. So there's is there 4 new quarters? I think they've got one that's released so far in circulation. I even went on the U.S. Mint to try to buy some. They didn't have any available. Yeah, getting them in the wild. That's the way to do it, buddy. Congratulations. So it's the Mayflower quarter. Is that correct? Is that the one you got? It's the Mayflower? That's because I taken the quarters. I can't tell. Furry, how many have you found? Yep, the Mayflower. Pretty cool, man. There's supposed to be, I believe, either 4 or 5 new quarters. So the Mayflower being the first one to be released. Got a lot of new coins for this year, y'all. Now they're talking about they might not go back to the old style again. They might just make some changes. Mayflower here too. Yeah, I think that's the only one that's been released so far into circulation is the Mayflower. I believe there's 4 new quarters. Might be 5. Don't quote me on that, but I believe there's 4. And of course they're gonna, release them throughout the year. So Mayflower is gonna come out here at the beginning of the year. Probably next month or the month after they'll release number 2. And then, I'll be the last one to get them. I'll let you know. I'll let you know what it's like to be the last one to get them. How you doing, Furry? She said, hello there. How you doing? Hey, Furry, when you make meatloaf, what all do you put in your meatloaf? Just curious. Give me a rundown. What all do you put in the meatloaf? Long day at work. We're slammed. Well, that's good money, though, right? It's job security, right, Kit? Kit will tell you that's job security. I'm just curious. I'm asking because I went out to eat today at this place. And it's called Cheddar's. Y'all been to Cheddar's before to eat? You know what Cheddar's is? Okay. So I ordered meatloaf and mashed potatoes and coleslaw, right? So 22 inches of snow so far, 1 day to go. Holy cow, kid. Man, that is a lot of snow, bro. That's more snow than I've seen in 10 years. What? 22 inches. Not 10 years. That's probably more snow than I've seen in the last 7, 8 years, though, altogether. That's crazy. That's a lot of snow, bro. I hope you're staying warm up there. Makes me cold just thinking about it. Sweet Moses. Furry, we're gonna need cuddle buddies. It's cold. Furry's used to that cold, though, kid. She'll come hang out with you. Huh? She's used to that stuff. I heard they had to put up a... Okay, here we go. What do we got here? Onion, stovetop, stuffing. Okay, there you go. Hamburger, seasoning, such as liquid smoke, Worcestershire sauce, garlic powder, seasoning, salt and pepper. Okay, minced garlic. I got you. Blazed-like conditions till 4 p.m. Monday. What? Blizzard? Holy cow, that's already a blizzard. You already got 22 inches. Gee, me, that's a lot of snow, kid. Snow is, golly, kid, are you living in Antarctica now? Did you move to, Now, here's what happens. Now, I went to Cheddar's and ordered some meatloaf. And I was thinking something like what Furry described, right? Like with some white or yellow onions in it. Now, let me tell you this, y'all. I do not care for bell peppers at all, okay? I don't care if they're yellow, green, purple, pink. I wouldn't care if they were blue. I don't care for bell peppers. It's still the same place. Dang, man, you guys are getting some cold weather, kid. Dang. So I don't care for bell peppers, man, but I'm gonna tell you all this. That Cheddar's place, they got some Oh no, I ain't. See, I don't like stuff. I don't like stuffed peppers. I don't do that. I had some family that made that when I was younger, and I was forced to eat it. I can't stand that shit now, so I don't. I don't eat bell peppers. All right. Yeah, I use saltines, right, kid? Yep, yep, or a little stovetop stuffing in there, and some onions, some white onions, some hamburger, all the good stuff. So now let me tell you though, this Cheddar's meatloaf is about 50% bell peppers. I don't know what furry. I had no idea. I took that first bite and I was like, uh-oh. So, yep. Hey, when I got ready to leave, that lady was like, "Do you need a to-go tray for the rest of your?" I was like, "No, ma'am. I'm good. I don't care if it's $30 a plate." I left the rest of that stuff sitting there. No, that's not stuffed peppers. That is meatloaf, is what they said. And it didn't have no ketchup on top of it, Kit. You hear me? Felt like I needed to ask for ketchup or something. Yep. I don't know where they learned how to meat the loaf, but they loafed the meat, is what they did. Hey, it had me looking at MJ's vegetable stuff over there, and she was eating some stuff that's, I don't know what it is. She's a vegetarian, so she got some stuff over there that's green and some other colors. And when I started looking at her, what? No ketchup, Kit. There was no sauce on it at all. It was dry. You hear me? Dry as everything. And today was the one day I was allowed to eat grease before I have to go deal with doctors tomorrow and so on and so forth. And they gave me dry ass meatloaf that was shoved full of bell peppers. It was terrible. Cheddar's, you get a strike on that one. But I'll tell you this, they have good coleslaw. The mashed potatoes was fire. They get fairly decent white gravy, but come on now. We don't have to cover the white gravy with black pepper. That don't make no sense to me neither. If I want black pepper, I'll put it on there myself. Y'all don't have to add it to it while you're cooking it. I think they were making interracial gravy. You hear me? They had so much black pepper in it. It looked like it was, it was counterintuitive of, I get it, but, No, it was gravy for my meatloaf and for my mashed potatoes. You don't eat gravy on your mashed potatoes and meatloaf? Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, I prefer white gravy. So, I just prefer to put my own salt and pepper on it. You don't have to put a bunch of black pepper in it just because, I thought maybe they were trying to make it equal. We were trying to make it right, but I don't know. I think it made it wrong. But the coleslaw was fire. You hear me? The coleslaw was on point. So you go to Cheddar's, get some coleslaw. Get some mashed potatoes, but tell them that, I don't know what to tell you about the gravy. Tell them maybe not the gravy. Mashed potatoes was good. They were real mashed potatoes. Kit, this might be my new job in life, right? I could just go places and eat and tell y'all what I think about it, right? Do a review. Be like, oh, Furry, don't get me started on the fact that I had to ask the waitress to bring me a new knife because the first knife that they gave me, I don't know what kind of soap detergent they're using in that restaurant, but they need to get some kind of dish rinser that's better. You ever get some silverware at the restaurant and you think, I'm not real sure this was clean? You know what I mean? But then upon further review with the next knife that came out, I'm pretty sure it's just the little streaky soap spots all over it. First you're like, oh no. Other than that though, I mean, that's pretty decent, I reckon. I have doctor stuff tomorrow, so I'm not going to church tonight. So I figured I better pop up here with you all, right? Yeah. Do coin roll hunt, being how, messed up. Didn't get to do half of last week's because of stuff. Maybe we can find something cool to make up for the dry meatloaf that was shoved full of bell peppers. Cheddars broke me. They broke my food habit. I've tried to restrict myself to only eating out so many times a week. And the doctor thinks that's a good idea too, because they got me on all these different diets. So today was my day to go eat, and cheddars. Get it together, cheddars. We expect better from you than bell peppers in my meatloaf. I can't stand bell peppers. No banks, what? Okay, no banks around here can you get pennies from, right? Hey, around here, most of them, same thing. I've got a couple of bank tellers at a couple of my special banks that they, well, I'm not going to say too much, but I can still get, I got a roll of cents today, brand new roll from a lady at a gas station that gets them for me. You hear me, kid? What's up, Kevin? Good evening, all the way from Florida. How you doing? Yeah, kid, I've had to figure out there's more than one way to skin a cat. And the way to do it around here is I get to know some of these people that work gas stations. I got this young lady. She's really nice to me. She always gets me rolls of pennies from the gas station. She's awesome. She's awesome. Contemplate choices and losses. Every struggle handled without hey, Furry, that's what they did. It didn't have no onions in it. It had bell peppers. It was crazy as shit I ever tasted in my life. Oh my goodness. Well, Kit, here's how you do it, buddy. So here's how I do it anyways. I roll up a roll of cents that I've went through that's like the beat up, busted up non-coppers, right? Just the nastiest, these cheap cents that we got, And then I roll them up for her, and I'll take a roll down there, and I'll trade her one roll for one roll, and then I'll be like, hey, let me go ahead and buy a roll. And she's like, I don't see why not. You see what I mean, Kit? Just got to work it, Kit. Kit, just work it, Kit. You take those zinc cents down there, you roll them up, a roll of zinc cents, and you just go in there and trade. Right? You do that a few times, Kit. Then you buy her a soft drink. You buy her a cup of coffee. You hear me, Kit? Then the next time you go in, you bring her a roll, and then you say, hey, let me go ahead and switch you out a roll for a roll. That way you get another roll to search, right? And then, after about the third or fourth time doing that, then you slide in hey, after you buy her a soda pop, you know what I mean, or whatever, and then you say, hey, let me go ahead and buy a roll also when I'm giving you this roll. Then the next thing you know, they're sliding you a roll, they're selling you a roll. I'm saying it works, bro. I mean, you gotta be willing to go there to get it, you hear me? Now, I'm not saying do anything funny for some change, but there's been stranger things happen in this world, I promise. Don't think I won't do something strange for some change. Gotta get the fancy ones. Furry says JC likes the fancy girls. Why do you say that, Furry? Why is it I gotta like the fancy girls? Maybe I just like girls with a lot of class, or women with jobs. It's kind of a fancy coffee. Well, they drink the fancy coffee. If they want to buy the fancy coffee and drink it, that's cool. Hey, MJ Squirrel drank some coffee that I'm pretty sure it has a life of its own. You hear me, Furry? Hey, kid, no shit. MJ Squirrel we buy honey by the gallons here. You hear me? No lie. She got to have about a quarter of a gallon to a half gallon of honey a morning with the coffee. Huh? She has honey with coffee added. It's the only way I can describe it, because, man alive. Hey, no joke, kid. Hey, squirreled for a reason. She hits the ground running. Once she drinks that honey, she's good to go. She hits the ground like, I mean, I don't know. God bless her. I don't know. I'm on a. Doctor says I can't drink no coffee, so I don't get to drink no coffee. I'm a little envious of her coffee habit, but she drinks more honey than anybody I've ever seen in my life. Contemplation, decisions made in private, struggles in 1 year off from silver. Look at that, y'all. It was almost silver. Oh no, no decaf, not for MJ. Pretty sure hers has got that special caffeine in it, like double caffeine. Can you have that? Is that a thing? If that's possible, I'm sure hers has it. You need to find a place to get honey from local. Well, I mean, all the jars of it that we buy says local on it. We need a hive. That's what needs to happen, kid. She needs a whole beehive, you hear me? Like, she'd be the queen bee for the queen bee hive. 1 year off. Oh my gosh, again, we're firing on it. Can we get a 65 that's silver? Wouldn't that be kick-ass? Of course not. Of course not. Can we get a 26 quarter in this mother sucker? Oh my goodness. Criminy sakes. Michigan. You don't know anybody from Michigan, do you, Furry? Look out. Some people live up there in the cold, kit. You know anything about that? Living up there in the cold and the snow and all the other craziness? Now, here's a good-looking coin, y'all. And I ain't just saying this because this woman's got a lei on, but I'm saying any woman that's wearing a lei, sure, that's a good time. Meanwhile, she got a piece of paper that's got some, I don't know, what is that there, Fourth Amendment maybe or something? It's got something on it. She got a lei on her neck. Susie Q. That's Susie Q? I don't know who Susie Q is. Hey, Miss Susie Q, it's nice to see you. Nice looking lady on the corner. I don't know. Who is that? Miss Susie Q. I'm confused. By the way, hey, shout out to Magnum Walker. I got a notification that Mr. Magnum Walker here gave me a membership to his channel. I appreciate you, sir. Probably the reason why he did that is because Mr. Magnum Walker has picked up some new subscribers. Miss Furry already knows this from Whatnot, because I do coin roll hunts on Whatnot. And I shout out awesome people over here on YouTube, and different ones of the Whatnot community has been coming over here and subscribing. And I use Mr. Walker Magnet's coin opener that he gave me at a coin show some years back. I use that during the live, and I always shout out his channel, and hopefully he's getting some new subscribers from that. I assume so, seeing as how he sent me a membership. I do appreciate you, sir. Big shout out to Walker Magnum. Y'all got to check him out. Also, we got another coin roll hunter that I've been watching late at night. Oregon, up all night. Right? Hey, if you are not watching that, gentlemen, I swear to God, it's Mad Cow's son. It's really not Mad Cow's son, but if I didn't know better, it's definitely the guy could be Mad Cow's child, because he looks like Mad Cow when he was younger. Just throwing that out there. The same Mad Cow, you got a doppelganger. And then the name of his coin hunting channel is Oregon Up All Night, something like that, I believe. You know me, y'all. I'm working with about a half a brain nowadays due to all this crap that I'm going through, but we're still getting it done. Meanwhile, we got a coin show coming up the 3rd of next month. But same with Sir Benji. I don't know. I haven't seen him lately. See, Sir Benji, he's a good guy. Just, I lost touch with him. He doesn't. He's a good guy too. Yeah, lots of good coin roll hunting channels, y'all. People with educations and knowledge about things, they can pass on some knowledge to. Good people. I'm pretty particular about who I shout out on Whatnot, and who I don't. And you can see the numbers and how they're changing over here on YouTube, and that's because of who I've been shouting out and who I ain't been. Yeah. Oh, man, you got to be subbed to Walker Magnet. He's awesome, dude. Him and his wife. So check this out, Furry. His wife makes, hand makes bracelets. she has a debilitating disease, and she helps make like these hand bracelets and keychains and different things, and all the different stuff that they do as far as the funds that they make, it all goes to a foundation. I think that's pretty awesome, so I support them fully with that. On, but she has a few new shorts. Who's that? Who hasn't been on? Sir Benji. Oh, Susie. Okay, I know who you're talking about. You know what? I thought I seen Susie Q, but I believe, or I seen one of them, but I think she's doing like, does she do her gardening during the springtime, make videos? Is it the same lady I'm thinking of? She does coin roll hunts and talks and, oh, okay, no, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. No, never mind. This other lady, though, she's putting her garden in the ground right now. I watch her videos, too. It was funny, Furry. We were over here the other day. Hey, Cat Mom, how you doing? Good to see you. So, Cat Mom, Furry was in there, I believe, the other night. Well, maybe not. MJ was. I don't think Furry was in there. But a person come into the chat, coin and metal detecting, and she makes jewelry. Yeah, Miss Susie Q. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yep. I believe, I would think we're talking about the same person, and I believe right now she might be doing videos about her garden she's putting in the ground. If it's not her, it's another lady that's just like her. Both of them both do the same thing. She doesn't garden. I'm doing all right. I'm glad you're doing well. It's good to see you, Cat Mom. So check this out, anyways, y'all. Dadgummit, now I lost my thought. What was I thinking, Furry? I was going to tell y'all something. It was important. But, yeah, so there is going to be some new people that's, making up YouTube channels. It's coming over from Whatnot and from Drip and from some different platforms that I'm on. Hey, Cat Mom, you know the reason you don't see us as much? Oh, this is what I was talking about. Miss Southern Belle, she's awesome too, you know what I mean? I know Miss Southern Belle real well. I was gonna marry Miss Southern Belle. She told me she's too young for me, Furry. No. That was a lot of years ago. No. Miss Southern Belle's just always so nice to me. She's got a kind heart. But no. So no, there was someone come in the chat the other day. She is feisty. I love it. She's amazing. She's got some good artistic skills too. So there was someone come into the chat the other day, last time I was live on here, and they were like, hey, are you new to YouTube? I've never seen you before. And it's because I've been going into some different YouTube channels. Y'all, there's like 5 different communities in the coin community on YouTube. Do you know that I didn't see any of you all in their chats? I didn't see any of these other people that give me headaches in their chats. So remember when those people come in, like the lady the other night that was like, hey, by the way, it's probably because they're following from another channel. And I know Miss Pammy jumped in the other night and was like, hey, these new streamers scare me. Miss Pammy Jones, I told you then and I'll tell you again, I would be more scared of the old streamers on YouTube than I would be the new ones that's coming over from Whatnot. You know why? Because the ones that are coming over from Whatnot are actual sellers. You can go over there and look at their ratings, and you can tell what they've done. Miss Pammy Jones. She was in here. But she was like, oh, man, and I get it. New faces, and like I said, I'd be more worried about the old faces that's been ripping you all off for years. The new ones, they are actual sellers. They come from a platform that you can check their background on. Not like the ones over here on YouTube that, just like any other form of history, they can erase what they want. And the only way you can still see the truth from the last 7 years is to go back and look at my live streams, past ones. All these other cats, they have erased most of that history from their channels. Meanwhile, this channel still is very much active and alive, and you can still go right there on my previous live streams and look at the real history of the YouTube coin community. Oh, you want me to keep it? You need me to keep the 76s, buddy? I got you. You want me to keep the 76s? That one's awful beat up, though, but I'll keep it for you if you want. So Hardcore Copper missed them both. Hardcore comes over to YouTube. To Whatnot occasionally. She's come over there and hang out with me a few times. She's awesome. She's still around and doing things. The fact is, Miss Furry, the only people that keep playing those games and running with that circle are either ones that are a part of the big scam or ones that are sheeple that follow along with it, or they're new victims.
Get recommendations for
all the rest of us no longer associate with any of them, at least not on this platform. I can talk and have conversations with different ones like the Oregon Stacker and different ones on other platforms, but not here on YouTube.
The candle dancing, flickering across.
That line has been crossed. There's another 76. Boy, I hope there's a reason why we're keeping these, Kit. Kit, we gonna get paid for these 76s. What's happening, man? We're throwing them at you now like rock stars.
Bass lay soft beneath. Drums brush gently like whisper secret.
Furry's not bringing us pizza for the coin show. Tried to get her to. She said no, might be next year before she gets the pizza. Meanwhile, now after the Epstein files, I'm scared to death to even eat pizza anymore. I think y'all gonna have to get something different. We can't have pizza. We can't. No, none of that. Yeah. I heard that tonight they're having a award show for the redacted list of the Epstein files. I think that's tonight. That's on TV right now, isn't it? Are any of y'all watching that right now? The redacted list of the Epstein files? I heard they're passing out awards or whatnot. Hey, another 76, man. These things are banging tonight. Somebody cracked open a lot of 76s. I guess they call them the Grammys or something, but I think it's just the redacted list from the Epstein files, from what I've seen. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yep. Only person wasn't invited was Trump. It's terrible. Somebody forgot to send him his invite. Might as well get them all up there and give them an award. You all made the list but didn't go to jail.
Every glance, every gesture is intentional. Yet my presence is felt.
Meanwhile, here's a fact. If them people that was on that list had parents like me, well, there'd be a whole nother conversation taking place right now and a whole nother set of news lines saying this person got killed, that person got killed. Look what happened over here in this corner. Keep them for yourself. Your year. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. 76. See, but they didn't make... Look, this is the thing. I'm really surprised at this year, Kit, because let's figure this out, Kit. Kit's a smart guy, right? So, Kit, 1976, the nickel, they made a 75. The quarter, they made very few 75s because they used both 75 and 76 to make the 76 quarter. Because it was the bicentennial. Bi meaning two, right? We should know that, especially after the last 5 years of bullshit we went through. Bi means two, okay? So this year is not the bicentennial they keep talking about. This would be like the tricentennial, right? Am I not correct? Should we not rename it the tricentennial, right? Or the thricentennial? Just saying. We done had the bicentennial back in 76. You can't have the same thing twice. Am I correct? Meanwhile, hey, in 76, we just got a cool looking quarter, we got a cool looking Ike dollar, and we got a cool looking $50 Kennedy. We didn't get we got a kick ass looking $2 bill. Other than that, we didn't get no other fancy coins. Now for this year, they got fancy nickels, they got fancy quarters, they got fancy $50, they got fancy dollars, they got fancy cents. And here's the thing, by the way, y'all. We didn't have a nickel back in them days. We had a 3-cent piece, right? Tell them, Kit. Tell them, back in 1876, they didn't have a nickel. They had a trickle. They had a 3-cent piece. Actually, it was the trime back then. It was made of silver. It was a trime. 3-cent silver piece. Yeah. So I don't know how we got off making 2 nickels for this year for the bicentennial, but we'll go with it. The math don't lie, y'all. People do, but it can't be a bicentennial twice. It's got to be the tricentennial, right? I mean, I'm just saying, Furry. It can't be a bicentennial. I mean, we're gonna have the bicentennial every 20 years. We're gonna have the same thing again. That don't make no sense. I try to understand it. I got to make sense of it, right? Meanwhile, I'm glad that, hey, look, I mentioned the Epstein files, and boy, hey, we lost half the crowd. They went over there to go watch the Golden Globe Awards. I mean, I'm sure, Helen and Oprah probably won't show up. They probably have to send a video of them. Just saying. There's a few of them, they're going to stay overseas. Furry said something like that. That's all she's going to say. That's all your comment is, Furry, is something like that. Furry's like, I'm going to stay on the side of being quiet. Furry, go hug the cat. How many cats do you have now, Furry? We found a home for the kittens with one of the neighbors. If they move, they get a house, they're going to take the cats with them. Thank God. The cats deserve a good home. And they're cat people. They'll treat them right. Yeah. I mean, we got some cool cats, man. They come when I call them. I call them like a dog. I go, and they come running like they're a dog. Yeah. Furry, I've got trained cats like dogs. I have a cat on me. Wow. Hey, I figured out another way they're dumbing down society, y'all. Pretty soon, we're going to be straight cavemen again before too long. I got a buddy of mine that we run around together every once in a while, man. He is so excited about his buddy's new Tesla because it drives itself. I told him, have you not seen these videos of these cars driving into shit? That's what happens. They're going to get cars to drive for you. People are going to forget how to drive. Meanwhile, these cars are just driving into stuff, driving over stuff. I don't know. You're braver than me. I ain't scared of anything, but I ain't stupid neither. I ain't trusting no vehicle to drive me without me having control of it. No. I trust myself more not having Caesars driving than I do the car to drive for me. 79D, hey, that's a decent looking dime, even though you got somebody whacked him in the chin. Something like what, Furry? What you talking about? We can't talk about pizza no more or nothing. They done ruined it, man. I'm telling you. 77. Too bad MJ. She's not here. I can't remember if that's the one she's looking for or not. I feel like somebody had asked me about that one. By the way, I found a 95 nickel yesterday. Very nice looking one. It's like the key data nickels, you know. Yeah, no. Oh, look at this one's got poop on it. That's what you want. 2015 turd on. Yuck. That's why I'm wearing gloves. Nasty little boogers. Somebody thought their butthole was a coin deposit box. Crazy. I don't get it. As the hour wanes, I rise slow. 73. I don't know what did I put that at? 74 is the year that she's looking for. Furry said something like that and then vanished. She's hugging cats. Instead of a tree hugger, Furry's the cat hugger. Furry, put the cat down. Where's Shells at? 86. 20. 25. 18. 25. Telling you, right there at 26, we just can't seem to find one. It's like an illusion. They're an illusion. There's 25. We're 1 year away, man. I'm telling you, they're almost here. I can feel them. Right there's the 25 again. We're almost there. We're 1 year off, kid. Y'all send your coins to the center of the U.S. Telling me that.
Go long changed our 2-minute situation, and I'm not even embarrassed to admit it. Oh my God, we're going there. Can we be real? Sometimes.
Well, I'll be real with you. Dude didn't last more than 2 minutes. I don't know why you stuck with him in the first place, but okay. Neither here nor there. Thinking they got bigger issues. You know?
I hear that story. The hidden
Some of these commercials on the radio, y'all, on TV nowadays, commercials are mind blowing.
Bending will each street a river, fleeting light. I walk along, my purpose drive.
All right, let's open up another roll of nickels and see if we can't find something good in this roll. Can we find another 95 nickel? We need something to remember Clinton's reign of terror by.
Yet I understand the hidden war. No one
88. It's a looker.
Silent mind,
81.
quiet flame.
75.
Between the lines, I make my mark.
I could have swore she said something about 75. Or maybe MJ needs that one.
Dark. No eyes on me.
93.
No one to see.
80.
Quiet life I live.
If y'all are looking for any years for book fillers, let me know. I'll dig them out for you, I promise. $96. 23. 17. 18. 17.
Linger in shadow.
22.
Soft and discreet. Every choice weighed, every step precise.
94.
Life unfolds like a roll of
You guys gotta stop talking so much.
I know
You don't stop talking so much, furry.
we'll never know
So,
the silent power of the man below.
yeah, stop spamming the chat, Kit. Tell him, stop spamming the chat.
Every step a story.
They're watching the Epstein file list on the Grammys. The redacted Epstein list. It's the Grammy Awards.
I make my mark. Lone man wandering through the dark.
Just saying.
No eyes on me. No.
I assure you, at least a quarter of them are on that list in the redacted column.
Life I live silently.
71. 23. Well, we've yet to put our hands on a 26 coin. They're all just out there elusive. They're out there elusive. Whoa, we got a 95. Key date.
Creeps in
We'll keep that one.
the city away.
95s. Keep an eye out for 95s. Do you know that's key date on a nickel? That's crazy, man. $64 with a fingerprint. Huh? That was in a mint breakout holder there. I bet you. Somebody cracked that one out.
Cold hands in my pockets deep. One promises I keep. Still talking. I don't react, I calculate. I don't play, I choose. Some men wait for fate. I teach fate how to move. No anger in my chest. Just focus in my eye. I learned how to rest without ever asking why. Cold hands, clear decision. No drama, no delay. I don't deal in broken visions. I just quietly obey. Every step intentional, every turn control. I need to be memorable. I just need to be whole.
All right, roll of dimes, y'all. Let's go.
City breeze.
Good luck. We've been up here for right at 45 minutes, a little over 45 minutes, right? 50 minutes. We're getting closer to time, y'all. We're getting closer. Everybody got quiet. Everybody must be eating. Did y'all go get dinner? Is that what happened? Should have went to Cheddar's, Nate. Just don't get the meatloaf unless you like bell peppers. That's all I'm saying.
I don't second guess. I don't live for permission. I remain No speeches, no display, no crowd to impress. I don't need a bride today. I just need your friends. Stillness is a weapon if you learn how to hold it.
I think these are all uncirculated 23s.
If you don't
All 23s uncirculated. Looking for any obvious errors, double strikes, off strikes, nada. Just 23s, 23 downs, uncirculated. Going back in the bank. Going back to the bank. That's how we do it. We're getting back to the bank.
Street light fades behind my back. Another
So what do y'all think about the price of silver today?
I don't feel what I lack.
Nobody has a word about
I
it.
just trust my feet. Cold hands, clear decisions. That's how I stay alive. No false ambition. No need to arrive. If they
Surely this chat's not froze, is it?
I won't answer or pretend. I just walk my lane until the end. Cold night, steady heart. Cold night, steady heart.
Boom. If I can ever get this to focus right, that'd be great. All right, y'all. I want you to do me a favor. Get over there to Whatnot. Bookmark the upcoming shows. We do run games over there also. We got auctions happening tonight because we do not run games on Sunday night. It is the Lord's Day, and we respect that by not running games on Sunday. Get over there if you want to be a part of an auction. We got you. We're about to be over there here in within an hour or so. And I hope to see some of you all over there. If not, we'll see you back over here on Thursday. If not sooner, we'll have 350 Thursday. I'll post that up, and we'll have next Saturday's coin roll hunt. And maybe something in between. I don't know for sure. Meanwhile, looking forward to the coin show next month on the 3rd. Hopefully, we'll see some of y'all there. For sure, we're going to be going live there from the table. And, of course, we'll be showing different booths. And do an interview again this year with the president of the Coin Club in Guthrie. It was awesome getting an interview him last year. Great guy. Y'all look forward to that. I'll look forward to seeing y'all there. Remember this. God loves you. I appreciate you. Remember to keep your heads up, your feet down. Keep reaching for them stars. Keep stacking that silver and the gold, y'all. Most important thing I can tell you today is that guy right there, his image on that coin, died for your sins. So keep that in mind. Remember that he loves you. I appreciate you. Need some silver and gold? Come holler at me. Meanwhile, where you can find us 90% of the time, right there on Whatnot. JC Silver and Gold. Get over there and get you some, y'all. See you in the next one. Bye.